Now, as it stands, NIO currently has 2,621 battery swapping stations, which shows you that NIO right now, as it stands, they are aggressive, or they've started being aggressive when it comes to the deployment of these battery swapping stations. I mean, just 3 days, 4 days ago, we were talking about NIO clocking or getting to 2,600 battery swapping station, and to see in like 3 days NIO has already added 21 battery swapping station. This is something that is massive, something that is bullish, and it shows you that we should get to 3,000 maybe even before the end of this year, which we look forward to. Right now, the reason for today's video, ladies and gents, is that we just got some news coming from NIO Power, which shows that now 80.2% of the NIO users, they now have a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius from either their workplace or their home. This is what we are seeing coming from NIO. This is the kind of convenience that NIO has brought to their users, which it's quite interesting, so amazing, because I think a year ago, when we were talking about battery swapping station coverage rate, it was just over 60%, and to see that now they are at 80%, I mean, it's something that is pretty good. I mean, less than 20% of the people are the ones that are still not having maybe a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius. But I tell you, very soon, in the next couple of months, NIO should be reaching almost 100%, because they are aggressively deploying this battery swapping station and strategically placing them to offer or bring convenience to those that buy their cars. And it is for that reason that I believe that the more they do this, the more they deploy these battery swapping stations, is the more the coverage will get closer and closer to the NIO users, which is something that is massive, something that is incredible, as it also shows you the convenience that NIO is bringing or is giving to those that are buying NIO cars in China. I mean, this 80.2%, it is the coverage in China, and these are the stats as it stands in China right now, which is massive, which is bullish. Now, when it comes to supercharging stations and when it comes to the charging infrastructure, NIO has got 2,417 supercharging stations, which in total has got 11,083 chargers. Then they've got destination charging stations of 1,558 with 12,856 chargers, which is something that is pretty exciting, something that obviously it's incredible to see NIO being able to do this. I mean, NIO, you know that they are not just big when it comes to battery swapping, they are also big when it comes to charging infrastructure, as they are the EV company with most charging infrastructure, which is something that is pretty exciting, because it gives or offers convenience to even those that are not using NIO to go and charge their cars onto NIO charging infrastructure. It is for this reason that we have been seeing also partners or other EV companies wanting to partner with NIO, not only for battery swapping station but for the charging infrastructure, because they know NIO has got the most charging infrastructure in China, which it makes sense, or it would make sense for other EVs to want to connect to a company like NIO. So I am very happy, man. I am excited about this, because NIO's plans when it comes to the NIO Power is that they want to continue aggressively deploying both battery swapping stations and charging infrastructure. I mean, each and every year for charging infrastructure they want to try and add 20,000, and battery swapping stations they want to add 1,000, which we know this year they won't get to that milestone by the end of this year, but rather they said they'll be able to get to that milestone by end of February next year, which we look forward to. It's amazing because it brings convenience, and this thing is just also a marketing strategy if you look at it for NIO, because if not even talking about battery swapping station, but just in the charging infrastructure, I mean, knowing that NIO has got most of the battery charging infrastructure in China, obviously it makes people to want to also buy NIO cars, because they know in terms of infrastructure for charging they've got it all. So I mean, me and you, if we're to given an option, there is no battery swapping station, but there is a company that has got massive charging infrastructure, and they also sell their cars, top quality cars. And then we've got company B with few charging infrastructure, but they are also selling quality cars. Chances are we are going to go to that one with most infrastructure, which It is for this reason that I believe that NIO, because of the infrastructure, because of this, they are continuing to, or they will continue getting customers to come wanting to, of course, buy their cars to not only enjoy a battery swapping station but some the charging infrastructure, which is bullish, which is amazing for NIO. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this. I think as it stands, NIO's total battery swapping stations completed, I think it's standing over 56,600,000 swaps, which is amazing, which is pretty bullish. Oh, and by the way, it appears that just in one day, yesterday, NIO added 10 battery swapping stations, which shows you, or which confirms that indeed NIO is now aggressive when it comes to the deployment of these battery swapping stations. And if they can keep the momentum of deploying these 10 battery swapping stations almost on a daily basis, it will give them 330 days, which it shows you, or it can show you that by the end of this year we will be getting, or NIO will be sitting at 3,000 battery swapping station. There is a possibility that we see that happening, which is something that is pretty good, right? So tell me what you think about this. I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. I think this tells us and shows us that indeed blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will definitely be rewarded. So hang on. I know the share price wise NIO is not doing that well, but with time the share price will also recover. Let's use this low trading price, or personally I'm using this low trading price as opportunities to buy more, and hopefully things on the stock price starts turning bullish sooner also, and we continue seeing NIO heading to the double digits of $10 per stock. So yeah, do your own DD. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click the notification bell, because this channel, it's all about NIO. We are discussing NIO, everything that has to do with NIO, either NIO news or any kind of news that impact NIO as a company. We cover them on this channel, which is why maybe it might be right for you to subscribe if you're a NIO follower, or if you want to know more about NIO. So that's all from me, and God bless you all.